everyone. Today we are making cages. And cages for what, you might ask? Well, they're for next year's garden. This is one I made earlier today. It's roughly, I don't know, 18 inches across, diameter, probably roughly 4 feet high. These are probably going to be my cucumber cages next year. You can easily put, I don't know, 4 to 6 plants around this, no problem. I may add on to it a little bit later with the wire I have here, I'll show you in a second, to make it, maybe 6 foot high instead of 4 foot. But we're going to go with 4 foot. Basically, this is some old fence. This is the wire. This is basically some old fence wire. Hopefully you can see that alright. And this was left here when we bought the place back in April. Actually, we bought it in January, but it was here. It's from April. So it's rusted, but it makes perfect cages. I believe the TheOntarioGardener did a similar thing using, I think it was concrete wire. Not rebar, so to speak, but the stuff you put in concrete slabs to give it strength. But nonetheless, his I think was 5 feet high, 60 inches. This is 4 feet, roughly. But and then the holes, if you will, are quite big. They're probably 4 inches or 6 inches, probably by 18, something like that. But I think it'll work well for cucumbers. If it doesn't, you can always add some string or more uprights to give it the crop something to grab onto. But anyway, it's very simple. Basically, you unroll this, cut it to your length. I'm cutting. I'll show you this one again. This one here, if you look at it, has 1, 2, 3, 4 lengths. I didn't really measure. I just kind of went off of this. Just went off of the where the uprights were put in. If you want the dimensions of this, I can give it to you in the comments below. Just request it. I don't have a tape measure here with me right now. But anyway, basically just cut it with my bolt cutters. You need something like this to cut this stuff with. Using these hand cutters, I'm not sure what you call it. It would do it, but it just takes a lot of muscle and hurts your hands sometimes. This here goes through it like butter. But anyway, so I basically do that, and then here I'll do a little close-up. Hopefully y'all can see it. Basically, hopefully you can see this. I basically take some thin wire and wrap it around at each intersection or each knuckle, if you want to call it that. Wrap it around, use my pliers, twist it around, such like this, and then tuck. Hopefully you can see that. You can then just tuck the excess back so it's as non-sharp, as smooth as possible. So it's a fairly big cage. I won't really go into details too much. It's fairly simple to make. You cut the length, you attach it with your wire, and there you go. What I'm planning on doing with this next year, again, it's middle of August here in Ontario, so you can't plant cucumbers, you can't plant beans, you can't plant anything that's going to grow up this and have something for this season yet. Basically, I'm going to take 2 of these, one on the other side, and then I'll use one of my 6-foot T-posts, drive that straight in the ground, attach this, picture there's one over here, attach them both with, just wire ties or cable ties, or you can just use this thin wire, anything to attach it to give it some stability, especially against the wind. We have we have really strong winds here, so I may even, I'm not sure how many I'm going to get out of this, but say I have 5 sets, so it's 10, I may even take some 1/4 inch nylon rope and tie or put a whole string along, and possibly even maybe halfway through it or at the bottom, just so it gives a little bit more so it doesn't tip over. Another thing you could do is, it's attached here at the center. Another thing you could do is just take like a spike or something and put it in the other side, put maybe 2 or 3 around, and it's not going to go anywhere. Especially once some weight starts getting on this and the vines are growing up and rooted real well, this isn't going to blow over. So anyway, that's my video on my cucumber cages for next year. It's not really a how-to, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory how to do it. Alright, thanks for watching.